I'm going to assemble the Shamrock St. Patrick's Day gnome. So there are a lot of pieces to this set. So his beard is 2 parts. This is the inside shamrock, his foot, his nose, his hand. These 2 are reversible, so you need 2 lengths of each. The hat, this is one side of his body, this is the other side, and then this is the little shamrock that goes on his hat. Now you do not have to put the shamrock on if you don't want. The hat would work just fine with it, but I do have it as a disc. So yeah, there are 9 23 millimeter and 1 57 millimeter. So in the hands and the feet you have to extrude twice, so you have 11 pieces from that, and then the hat, so there's 12 pieces we have to put together. So that's what we're going to do today. So I have extruded a really long length. Now this is a little shamrock that goes on the hat. I'm actually going to add that last once I have the hat on. I think that's potentially going to be the easiest way. And I'm going to put the hat on last. So I'm just going to kind of shift this off to the side since we don't need it first. And I am grabbing the beard, the nose, and the shamrock. So these are the hands and the feet on one side. Okay, now that I got all that out of the way. So I'm going to, again, follow the image guide. So if you look at the shamrock, the goal is to figure out where his hand is in which direction. So this little groove here is where one hand is going to go. And this groove is where the other hand is going to go. The top you can see is here, and then this goes down towards the bottom. So that's the direction that we need the shamrock to go. So let me just make sure I get all my pieces going the right way. And then we're going to put it into the bottom part of the beard. Then we'll put the hands on and put it into the top part of the beard. And then I'll put the nose in. At least that's my plan. I think that's going to be the best way to assemble this without deforming anything, having things fit and stay the most stable. This is the top portion. This is the bottom portion where the shamrock is going to fit into the groove. So again, I need to figure out which direction this is going to go. So if I hold this up, this is reverse. So it wants to go, oh shoot. So you see how this long arc is that way. So what I'm going to do is, let me take this out. I know that my long arc is this side, so that's how that's going to go. Okay, that's the long side, so that should line up right with that. So this hand groove goes here, this fits in, comes up, and then the other hand is going to go right in there. So what I recommend is kind of making sure you have this fitting in the right way before actually painting it in. So just kind of slide it in and make sure it fits in the way it should, and that you have everything the right direction. And then you can paint the water in and add the piece. This lip kind of comes up over the shamrock piece here and kind of snugly hugs it. So you see, this is coming up and fitting into that groove there. And then on the bottom, the other side, it should fit right up, and then the hand will go here. I'm actually going to break this up into 2 pieces because it's going to be much easier to assemble that way. So that figure fits in there, that groove fits in there, and now just kind of getting the rest of it in place. The shamrock in the lower portion of the beard. So what I'm going to do is add the hands next, and then add the top part of the beard after the hands are on, and then I will put the nose on. The beard, this is the top part. Just have to find which way it goes on. And again, that should slide right in place as well. So you see that slides on and it meets up with the hands. I'm just going to gently go along, push that into place, and then we can put the nose on. Just kind of gently squeezing to close these gaps. I don't know if you can see. So see, I want to kind of seal those up. So I'm just gently pushing down along the edges. Flip it over and do the same on the other side. And then we will put the body, the sides of the body and the feet, and then finally the hat. So that, I think, is going to be the best way to assemble this. The hardest part is really getting this shamrock in the right direction on the bottom part of the beard. Once you have that in, and if you have it in the right direction, everything else should just fall right into place and fit very neatly where it belongs. I said that the hardest part is getting it in the right direction. So when I extruded the sides, I kept them separate. So that was the left, this was the right. So I have to get my, and I'm keeping them still separate, so it just helps me figure out which side goes where. So if I trim this off, and these are not mirrored images, that's why there's 2 pieces. So this has just the one beard groove. So I'm looking for this piece, which is the kind of the longer piece, which should fit right into there. It's going to go up right under his hands. So again, it should fit. It should be pretty obvious, the fit. One side has 2 grooves, this one, and this one only has 1. And it's going to go right up. It fits, like it literally just slides in right up under his hands, and then the foot will fit right up under that. This is the bottom, where that, so the skinny part is the top, and the wider part is where the foot is going to go. And again, it's just making sure you have it the right way. So I need to flip that. And see how that slides right into place? And there's a little bit of beard showing up here. So you see how on this side it doesn't go right up to the hand. So again, I'm just going to paint it and attach that, and then we'll put the feet on and the hat, and we will have ourselves a St. Patrick's Day themed gnome. Okay, look, the end's messy. I'll trim that off, but you can, that one's a little better. So we have our body in place, and now the feet will fit into these two little grooves at the base. Okay. Just be gentle. You don't want to push and flatten the nose. And the foot has, so you see how this part curves down right here on this side? That's the outside, and there's like this little groove, that's the inside where it's going to sit. If you put it on reverse, no one's probably going to know. It's a very minuscule, small kind of distinction, that little groove there. So if you don't see it, or you, again, reverse it, I bet you no one's gonna know the difference. Okay, so again, that's going to the outside, and that's a little groove, so this foot goes to the outside. The outside of the hat goes towards the, oops, this side with just the single groove. So the side that basically is meeting the hand. So this side goes up to the hand where this side goes up to the beard. That's how you know the hat goes to the outside of that. So that's how that's going to fit on. So if you wanted to, you could leave it like that. I do have that little shamrock to put on the edge, which might be more challenging than you want. So I need to straighten this. And there you have it, a St. Patrick's Day gnome. So the next holiday is Easter. I'm going to make the complete set. I had the fall and the Christmas one last year, so definitely just did the love one if you saw the video for that. So next up was St. Patrick's, well, which we just did, and stay tuned for an Easter one that will be coming, probably an Easter and a spring. But yeah, isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. I love St. Patrick's Day. I'm a quarter Irish. This one, it is so cute. Let me know what you think.